we are with my old friend and colleague Steve Flink of tennischannel.com, and believe it or not, he was right. He said that Djokovic was going to win, and he won it.
And I said it would be 4 sets, so I made up for my bad prediction on Serena Williams winning the title. I went 1 for 2.
1 for 2. Well, very good, very well done. Well, were you worried when Murray won the first set and he had the break point in the first game of the second set?
Djokovic described it well, and he broke serve. Djokovic did the first game of the match. The next thing you know, he loses 4 games in a row. He loses 16 out of 20 points, and that first set was a disaster for him. But yes, if he'd gone down a break at the start of the second, that could have been a big problem. But he got out of that one nicely on the break point and really took command from there, as you know, Ubaldo, and swept through those next 2 sets all the way to 5-2 in the fourth.
Yeah.
And 1-2 and then 5-2 in the fourth. It looked like it would be 6-2 in the fourth and convincing. And then he got tight again.
Yeah.
And Murray got back to 5-4, and you saw the last game, Djokovic 40-15, taken back to deuce after double faulting and making a nervous error. But that's where he showed his class and his character. Because after Murray got back to deuce in that last game of the match, Djokovic hit a forehand swing volley winner that took a lot of guts, considering what had just happened to him on the first 2 match points.
I don't have anything to add because he told already the story of the whole match. So what can I say? Well, Steve, the only thing I can say is what is surprising for you, the number which is most surprising for you. I tell you first mine, because if not, you
sure.
go on for half an hour.
Well,
and then I
maybe.
can't say anything.
Half hour, 40 minutes, something like
all
that.
Right. So the thing is, well, okay, he won 12 slams. Okay, fantastic. He is a career Grand Slam. Fantastic. But to me, the most impressive thing is that since January last year, he has played 42 matches on a slam, and he lost only 1 to Wawrinka.
Right.
6 slams,
Yeah.
41 wins,
Yes.
1 loss to the best Wawrinka ever.
Absolutely. It's a remarkable achievement. I would just go slightly in a different direction. I would say winning the 4 in a row to become the first since Laver in '69. It's an astounding achievement, and Murray saluted him for that on the court. I thought that was very classy of Murray to mention that.
Yeah.
So it's just a slightly different from what you're saying. Yes, to get to all those finals, lose 1 match in that whole span at the majors, but to
6
win
slams,
6 slams and be in the finals of all, but to win 4 in succession. And it's no accident that nobody's done it since Laver, so he's to be commended for that achievement.
Sure, and now who can stop him? That's the other question.
Well, remember you were asking Roger Federer that question in Australia.
Yeah.
And Federer didn't like the question, but I think it's a very reasonable one. Who can stop him? He sounds as if he's quietly confident about Wimbledon. Why wouldn't he be? He's won it the last 2 years.
Sure.
He's won it 3 times altogether. He's great on the grass. I think he's going to be very loose at Wimbledon because this was the one that was a burden for him. He wanted to finally win it for the first time. I think he's going to be very confident at Wimbledon, and I expect him to win it.
Yeah, me too. And also you have to think that Nadal, we don't even know if he will be able to play or not. Federer, more or less the same. Okay, Murray probably is more competitive on grass than he is on clay.
Yes, I think it might even be one of it could be Murray's best surface. I mean, he played a great Wimbledon in 2013. That was his last really big win over Djokovic in the finals that year, 3 years ago. So yes, Murray's definitely a threat on the grass, and he moves well on it, and he likes the surface.
Well, so we'll see. I think you will be able to make some mistakes in your predictions in Wimbledon again, together with me. You can come and make some mistakes with whatever, I mean.
I don't plan on it.
Okay, so I'll see you in Wimbledon, and thanks to Steve Flink for being with us and ubitennis.net. See you in Wimbledon.